गुरवे गौरचंद्राय राधिकावैस्तदालये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। बद्धे वितनुते भक्तिं मूर्खमावर्तय श्रुतिं यत्कृपात्वमहं वन्दे श्री मदन गोपालकं प्रभु। जय निताई। हरि बोल my dear devotee. How are you? Hope all of you are fine. Yesterday, maybe already you had the live. Yesterday it was reinstallation after Angaraga of Sri Radha Madan Mohan and Sri Sri Nitai Gauranga. And everything was finished after 3. It started from early morning and 3:15 or 3:30. So that's why I could not continue my seva. So today our katha will continue. Many times in our spiritual life, in our spiritual practice, so many things is coming, it's beyond our head. So we are getting sometimes bored. Sometimes it gives us problem to our mind. And many times, to whom will ask answer from him or answer, we're not really realizing. So again the doubts and confusion. So for knowledge, for realization, we should wait, because it depends on experience in material life and spiritual life both. If you will try to teach mathematics of high class 12 mathematics to one class 3 or 4 boys or girls, it will be very difficult for you to teach them and for them to get that knowledge. We should wait until proper time. Experience. Example, a short story. In one small city there was one jeweler. He was very well known, very good businessman and very honest person. In his family life he was very happy. He was religious. His wife also was very beautiful and he had one small boy. But it was by an accident that person died. And the wife, she was also very innocent. In that city, they had not so much. And that boy also was very small to continue their business. So the shop was closed, business was stopped. But he was a big businessman, so there was some money. So it was continuing their life. But how long time they can continue their life by savings? So the time came, it's near to end, that savings. That boy also now is not small, it's a little bit young boy. But still he was studying. But how she'll continue his study and at the same time their life? One day his mother, she brought one box, and that box was full of jewelry. And his mother said to him, in next city, we have one relative there. He's also jeweler. So you should go to him and just explain us and tell him to sell it or buy it and give the proper money of all those jewelries. And he is also honest person, so maybe it will be big help from him. So that boy went to that person, that jeweler's, with that jewelry box. And he described all the situation, how his father died suddenly, and how until that time they continued their life. But now money is near to end, savings is near to end. So that boy request to his uncle, please accept this jewelry and sell it, or you just buy it and give me the proper money for this jewelry. That person, he entered with that jewelry box inside. Same box, and all the jewelry was inside, same jewelry. And he said to that boy, my son, now the time is not good to buy or sell this gold jewelry, because now market is going down, so the gold will be not get proper money now time. Please take this box back to your mother, but no problem, no problem. Until that time, that jewelry box, that gold will get the proper valuation. Until that time, I'll help you. Every month, how your life is going, everything I'll give you for your monthly expenses, for your study. But one request for that. That boy was thinking maybe you'll demand something because of that, something very big. That person said, every day after you will finish your school, please come here. Come here and stay with me, and then also you'll get the knowledge about this jewelry, how to make it, how to sell it, how everything. And it will be also helpful for me. For 2 hours. So boy was happy. Okay, from tomorrow I'll come. So he just go back to his house and he said everything what that person he said. His mother also was happy. So from next day that boy start to go to that person, to that shop, to know everything about the jewelry. Because that person he said, if you know this, after you study, after you'll finish your study, then you can continue your family business, your father's business. Until that time it will be helpful for me. So that boy, he start to come every day. And as a very good student, with same concentration, he was studying everything about jewelry, how to make the ornaments, how to recognize the gold, how is the mixing, everything. In some years, 2-3 years, that boy was really experienced about everything, about the jewelry business. And now he's not a small boy, not only young person. Now he's experienced. That time, that person he said, my son, now the market value, it's up. Now you can sell all the jewelry. So you can bring it tomorrow. So that boy, he said, okay. He went to his house and he said, mother, now market value is up. So uncle said, tomorrow I should take that jewelry box with me. So his mother get that jewelry box. So next day after he came back from school, before he will go to that shop, when he took that jewelry box, suddenly it came to his mind that before I'll give it to that person, I should check it about the jewelry. And he opened that jewelry box. All the jewelry was like before. And every jewelry. Now he is very experienced. And he was amazed to see this. That all jewelry was guilty. All the jewelry was not by gold, it was guilty. It was gilt jewelry, fake. by other elements look like gold. Now that boy feel ashamed. How I'll take this to that person, because now I know these all jewelry are not real. But these 3 years he helped us so much. Everything he paid for our family, for my study, and at the same time he helped me to get knowledge about all jewelry. But he has to go. He went to that person with that jewelry box. Then before he'll open that box, he asked to that person, "Uncle, did you know all these jewelries are not real? I think you know everything. On the first day when you check, when you test this all gold, then why didn't you tell me this? That jewelry are not real?" Then that person said, "My son, if I'll show the truth, I'll tell the truth that day, you know what will happen? You will misunderstood me. Because that time you had no experience about gold, about jewelry. If that time I'll told this that all those jewelries are not real, then you and your mother will think that I just ignore you." That's why first it was my duty to give the experience to you. Then you will feel it, what is real, what is the proper knowledge. So my son, now you got it. Now the answer, now the values of all these jewelries, you know this very well. And now you are very experienced. Now I'll support you to open your father's shop, and I hope very well you will continue it. So my dear friends, it is our situation in our spiritual life. Many times, still now we are in class 2 or 3, but we are asking question of graduation level. So please wait until that time will be there in that graduation level. Otherwise, that misunderstandings also will come in our heart. I said, it's happened with me also. My mind was attracted with Chaitanya Charitamrita. Because my father, he was giving class on the sloka, Anarpita Charinchirat Karunaya Vatirna Kalu. So it was so beautiful. So my mind was attracted. and I wanted to study Chaitanya Charitamrita. And I prayed to my father, I want to study Chaitanya Charitamrita. And after some moments, he answered me, after you will read 5 years study of Srimad Bhagavat with great dedication, concentration, then you can realize the first sloka of Chaitanya Charitamrita. Not before that. You know, same thing happened with me. And that misunderstandings appear in my mind also, that my father ignored me. That my father ignored me. But it's really when anyhow it's happened. First I studied Srimad Bhagavat, and after Srimad Bhagavat, when I opened Chaitanya Charitamrita, then I really realized why my father has said that. I hope now to listen this katha, you are also realizing how difficult to realize Chaitanya Charitamrita. It's really very high topic, Chaitanya Charitamrita. Only one chapter, and we are still now not even at the middle point. And already it is past 64 or 65 lectures. And I'm telling you honestly, it is also not all I described. It was also make it short. If I really describe with all the details, then it will be more bigger than this. So now you can realize. So my dear friends, please wait until we'll be on that class. Question will come, because mind is chanchal. Always it will be attracted by so many things, but we should wait until that stage to ask that question, to find the answer. Follow the levels, follow the order, follow the stages. We should not try to jump from ground floor to 10 floors, 10 stories. You have to step on every stairs. You have to cross all the other stories. Then after we'll cross 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, then 10 stories will come. Then 10th floor will come. We should not jump. At the same time, on the time of coming down, we should not jump from there to the ground floor. Also we have to follow the steps downstairs. So my dear friends, now the katha. Ramananda Roy, it's taking time what I just said, but it's important. That's why sometimes I'm also facing many questions. That's why it came to my mind. So you are my loving friends to whom I'll share this all my realization. You, all of you. So Ramananda Roy, he described how Srimati Radharani, she is dressing. After dressing, Tulasi Manjari, she arranged her hairs, very nicely decorated with pearls, flowers, very nice hair crest, different designs. And now the time for Adhara Raga. In Sanskrit or Bengali, it's Adhara. In English, lipstick. It's actually lipstick. Before, ancient time, nowadays, now the girls, the ladies, they are using lipstick that when look like this, they'll open, and always they are carrying this with them. Different color. That time also, the women, the females, the young girls, they used to use that Adhara Raga. But it was completely natural. There was no chemical. Most of the time they used to tambula, that bitter leaves, and it will give the leaves very red color. And there is also some other flower extract, some fruit extract for different colors. They used to use some different fruits or flowers, which was not harmful for skins. It was very natural. But here, Radharani, she's using really very different lipstick. What is that? Rago tambulo rage adharo ujjal premo kautilya netra jugale kajjal. Rago tambulo rage. I said that stages of love: prem, sneha, man, pranay, rag, anurag, bhav, mahabhav, rudha mahabhav, odhirudha mahabhav, modonakha mahabhav, madonakha mahabhav. So, in that order, there is one is raga. What is raga? Dukhyamapyadhikam chitte sukhatte naiva bhajyate jatastu pranayat karshat raga ituchyate. Dukhyam api adhikam chitte sukhatte naiva bhajyate. It is very special. Very special kinds of pranay. When pranay will develop, increase on that stage. What is pranay? When man will get the mood of visrambha. When mana, that puff, will increase in the mood of, get the mood of visrambha. When there is no hesitation, when there is no anxiety, when there is very, very intimation, friendship, that mana known as pranay. And when pranay will develop, when pranay will increase and it will get such kinds of level that the distress also will feel as happiness. Jatastu pranat kashat, when that pranay will increase in such level that distress, pain is not appeared as pain. It will be also happiness, some pleasure also there. Srimati Radharani, Krishna, he went to the forest. He went to the forest and Srimati Radharani with her Sakhis, she came here near to Giriraj. Outside is strong rain. You can hear the sound. So Krishna, he went to the forest and Srimati Radharani with all her Sakhis, she came there in Giriraj. Because they know from Giriraj they can get darshan of Krishna. How Krishna is playing with his friends from there. It was on the midday. And that time, on Giriraj, nearby mountains, there was some stone. It is known as Surya Kantamani. What is the speciality of Surya Kantamani? When the mid-sun ray will fall down there on Surya Kantamani, that time that Surya Kantamani will be 100 times more hotter than sun. 100,000 times more than sun. So the Sakhis, they are very careful about that, but not Srimati Radharani. And that stone, sometimes the corner of that stone are very sharp. Only by touching it is cutting the skins. But Srimati Radharani is not careful about that. Because always she is in Krishna mood. She absorbed in Krishna mood, Krishna's love. So one Sakhi, she said, you know Radhe, I just have seen Krishna is there. Where? Yes, I have seen from there, from that corner of mountain, of that hill. So Srimati Radharani, she ran there. And there was stone, Surya Kantamani. Under the mid-sun, Srimati was standing on that Surya Kantamani, which was very sharp. It was cutting. It was really hitting the fate of Srimati Radharani. That time that stones was really very hot, hotter than 1,000 times hotter than sun. But Srimati Radharani, she was looking to the forest. For what? Only to get darshan of Krishna. Sakhis, They are shouting, "Oh Radhe, don't go there, please come back." But Srimati Radharani, so is not listening anything, any word of Sakhi. She is there. Where is Krishna? Where is Krishna? Maybe Krishna, he went another side. Please come back. No, I should wait. Maybe Krishna will come back again in that place. Dukhyam api adhikam chitte sukhatte naiva bhajyate. It's paining. Normally it's paining. It's really burning. But nothing is touching Srimati Radharani, because in her mind there is sukha, that pleasure, that Krishna will come there and I'll get his darshan. Only to imagine this, that pleasure. So it was less important. And when Krishna came, maybe for one moment, Srimati Radharani, she got darshan, and for one moment Krishna came there and again disappeared. Srimati Radharani, after that, after she got darshan of Krishna, she came back to her Sakhis. "Oh Sakhi, what's happened with your feet?" "What's happened? Nothing happened." "Yes, your feet completely burned. You are not feeling any pain? Any burning sensation?" "No, nothing." So the Sakhis, because Srimati Radharani, she has no realization, no feelings, but the burning are there. There is wound. The blood was coming out. So the Sakhis, they has to take care of the fate of Srimati Radharani. Only for Srimati Radharani? No, it is also for Krishna. If Krishna will see this, it will be painful for him also. It will be painful for him also. That pleasure, that burning, when something is burning, then the color came the red, is not? When something is burning, look at that. The color completely red. So adhara raga, that burning but pleasure is there. It's burning. So the color of fire are there. Raga tambula rage. Here Ramananda Rai used these terms. That time Srimati Radharani, she used the color red, and that red color, it will come from tambula, bitter leaves, and bitter leaves giving the color of red. And when something will burn, that color also will be red. So now Srimati Radharani, it's the color of fire, but it's the great pleasure for her. That adhara raga, that lipstick she used now for Krishna, because that love is also for Krishna. Prema kautilya netra jugale kajjal. There is kajal, that eyeliner. It is black. And the color of crookedness, it is also said it is black. Mainly the love of crookedness, it's coming from the eyes. Prema Kautilya, the crookedness of love. The definition of prema, what is that? Before also we discussed about this. Ahediva gati premna swabhava kutila bhavet ato heta rahetascha yunor manudanchati. Srimati Radharani, she is using kajjala, that eyeliner, that black shade, by prema ko, the crookedness of love. Because the nature of love is naturally crooked, like snake. Why it's compared with snake? Because praying, love is giving us such sensation. It's painful, but in pain there is pleasure. It's painful because separation, viraha. Viraha, sometimes it's compared with fire, viraha agni. Sometimes it's compared with sun, santapa. So it's painful. But in viraha, when they'll get the remembrance of their meeting, when they are waiting for their meeting, the beloved and lover, so then in pain there is pleasure. It is also said, Krishna, if someone tastes Krishna prem, very difficult to digest it. If he is very pure-hearted, if he really tastes Krishna prem, and it was compared Bishamrita Apurva Milan. What is the nature of Sri Krishna prema? It's a very surprising mixture of venom, poison and nectar together. Amazing mixture. Both are there. Poisons also are there, halahal, and nectar also are there. At the same time, who is tasting Krishna Prem, who is drinking Krishna Prem, that means at the same time he is drinking poison and nectar. It's unbearable burning sensation from poison, difficult to digest, near to die that person, but he will not die because he drink nectar.